Hello everyone, welcome to Binge Breakdown. In today's video we will share the story of a supernatural suspenseful horror movie, The Autopsy of Jane Doe. The movie starts with the opening scene of a crime scene investigation happening in a house where dead bodies are lying around. The police find the corpse of an unidentified young woman in the basement of the house. The astonishing part was all the dead bodies were covered with scars and blood, but the dead body found in the basement had no visible injury. Sheriff Sheldon Burke believes that the body found in the basement doesn't belong to the crime scene. The police find no signs of forced entry, and Lieutenant Wade suggests that the victims were trying to escape from the house. In another scene of the movie, Emma Roberts visits her boyfriend, Austin Tilden, and his father, Tommy, a small-town coroner. Emma insisted on having a look in the morgue. Austin showed Emma a dead body where a ring bell was tied to the feet of the body. Austin's father told Emma that ancient people tie the bell to ensure there is no movement in the body to confirm the death, since there was no mechanism to distinguish a coma and a death in old times. Later, Sheriff Burke arrives at the morgue with a mysterious body found from the basement to Austin, since the police identified the unknown body with the name of Jane Doe, and tells Tommy that the police need the cause of death by morning. Austin, who was earlier planning to go out, postpones his date with Emma to help his father meet the deadline given by Sheriff Burke. Austin promised Emma to meet her later that evening. Later in the movie, Tommy and Austin perform the autopsy of the body and quickly become confused. There were no external visible signs of trauma, but her wrist and ankle bones had been shattered. Her tongue has been crudely cut out, one of her molars is missing, her lungs are blackened as though she had suffered third-degree burns, and her internal organs reveal numerous cuts and scarring. Jimson weed, a paralyzing agent not native to the area, is found in her stomach. The condition of much of the body suggests that death had just occurred, while cloudiness of the corpse's eyes suggests she has been dead for several days. On the other hand, while conducting the autopsy, other mysterious events started occurring. The radio spontaneously changes stations, frequently settling on the song "Open Up Your Heart" and "Let the Sunshine In," and Austin believes he sees people standing in the morgue's hallway. Investigating, he finds their cat, Stanley, mortally wounded. Tommy quickly snaps Stanley's neck to put him out of his misery before reluctantly incinerating the corpse. Continuing the autopsy, Tommy finds the woman's missing tooth wrapped in a piece of cloth in her stomach. The cloth has Roman numerals, letters, and an odd diagram. Similar symbols are found on the inside of her skin. All the lights in the room suddenly explode. During the confusion, they realize other corpses in the morgue have gone missing. They decide to leave, but the elevator does not work and a fallen tree is blocking the exit door. An unseen figure leaves bruises on Tommy when he goes to the bathroom. They return to the autopsy room and again examine the corpse. When the door locks itself, Austin hacks it with an emergency axe. Through an opening, they see one of the missing corpses. Unable to get to the cremation furnace, they set the corpse ablaze in the exam room. The fire spreads rapidly. Tommy puts it out with an extinguisher but is disturbed to find the body has not burned. When the elevator turns back on, Tommy and Austin try to escape, but the doors will not close. Panicked, Tommy uses an axe against what he believes to be one of the animated corpses. When he and Austin exit the elevator, they discover he has killed Emma, who had returned to meet Austin. Certain that Jane Doe's corpse has been preventing them from finding out the truth about her death, they return to the examination room. Tests determine that Jane Doe's brain tissue cells remain active, proving that she is somehow still alive. Further examination of the cloth determines that the markings refer to Leviticus 20:27, which condemns witches, and the year 1693, the date of the Salem witch trials. Tommy and Austin reason that in their attempt to punish a witch, the Salem authorities instead transformed an innocent woman into a witch, rendering her immortal and allowing her to feel all of the pain her body endures even though she appears dead. Tommy offers himself to the corpse as a sacrifice, hoping she will spare Austin. Tommy's ankles and wrists shatter, mimicking the corpse's wounds. As the wounds occur to Tommy, the corpse's own wounds begin to heal, seemingly ending her curse. Tommy reaches for a knife to cut out his own tongue and complete the ritual. However, Austin reluctantly stabs his father in the chest to end his misery. Believing he hears the sheriff outside, Austin tries to flee but realizes the voice is another hallucination. Startled by a vision of Tommy's corpse, Austin trips over the railing and falls to his death. The police arrive the next morning and are confused by another inexplicable crime scene. The corpse, showing no signs of trauma, is taken to Virginia Commonwealth University. During the ambulance ride, the radio plays "Open Up Your Heart" and "Let the Sunshine In," and the corpse's big toe twitches. Hope you have enjoyed today's movie recap. Follow us for more exciting and thrilling movie recaps. Make sure you click the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you never miss any videos from Binge Breakdown.